Students, good morning students. Today we are going to go for a revision of political parties of today's exam. We will revise in general. First of all, the important topics we will go for. The first one is the meaning of the political parties. So, what do you mean by political parties? That we have to know. What is the meaning? The function of the political parties. That is the next one. So what is the meaning? A group of members, those who have the same ideas or the principles, they will contest in the elections. Those people, we can call it as the political party. So those who are, they can have a symbol, and that should be registered in the election commission, and they have certain policies. Okay, so what do you mean by political parties, sir? So, a political parties is a group of people who come together to contest the elections and hold power in the government. They are called the political parties. They agree some policies. That's what they have, some common policies, and they will work for the welfare of the society. Since there is different views on what is good for all, parties try to persuade people why their policies are better than others. So every people will have a different idea, and they will see the good and welfare of the people. So these political parties, they will have their own intention and make others to follow that intentions, so such that they will go in a they will do a good welfare for the society. So they make to implement their own policies after winning the elections. So here there are three components of the political parties: leaders, actives, and followers. So this is called as political parties. So the next one is, we are going to see about the characteristics of political parties and the role, that is the function, that is the main thing we are going to see, the role of the political parties. Parties, they contest in election, that we can say it as the functions of political parties. They will contest, they will select their own leaders, they will stand for their own party as a leader, and they will make them to contest in elections. Parties losing in elections play the role of opposition. Suppose they lose in election, means they will be that particular party will be an opposition parties. They also be responsible for their public opinion. So what are all the opinion, what they are giving, that for them they are the sole responsible. So the political parties are responsible of their own public opinion. Just 1 second, students, it went out. So we have to see what is the political parties responsible for, and what are its components, how they are working, and any challenges they are facing. So that is what we are going to see today, and why the political parties is necessary. So before we have seen the functions, we will go for the long answers once. The functions of the political party. So what is the main function, we can say? First, the modern democracies, they it cannot exist. So nowadays we cannot exist without the political parties. So the candidates will be there, they will stand on behalf of their political parties. They put different policies, and in a democracy a large number of similar opinions have grouped, so they will insist on their own policies. Okay, so these political parties play an important role in making the laws of the country. They run the government, they recruit the leaders, train them, and make them ministers to run the government in the way they want. That is correct. So they will select one person to stand on behalf of the political party. They will train him, and they will make, suppose if he or she got elected in the election, and they will make him or her to run the government in the way they want. Then losing party will be the opposition party, and that is a very important, and it has more power, and it will see what the running party is doing, and it will comment on the parties if it is ending in the failure. That is the main party, ruling party. So it shapes the public opinion. So whatever may be the thing, they wanted to follow the people's view also. So sometimes, most times, they will shape the public opinion. And this launch movements, they will also have some certain movements in order to face the problem for the people. The main function is to contest election, put forward policies and program, making role, that is important role in decision making, and to run the government, to play the role of opposition. These are all the main points. That is the main thing we have to see here. Okay, so I think you can be, it can be visible for you. The only thing is we have to see the, it is given in a small heading itself. And one is contest elections, put forward policies and program. So you know very well, they will make them to stand in the on behalf of their political party, and they will make them to contest. Next one is they put forward policies and program. Different policies and programs will be made for them, and they play an important role in making law. They will make a law and make them to pass it in the for the government if it is sole good, and it will be welfare for the society. They form and run the government. Once they got elected in the election, they will run the government. They will run all the welfare schemes for the citizens. Then they will play the role of opposition. Role of opposition means those who have not, that is the second person who have win the, who maybe we can say who is the runner. He will play the second position, and he will be like a watchdog, and he will see what are all the real government is doing, that is the running government, and he will comment if that particular schemes became failure. So this is the function of the political party. And the next one, why do we need the political party? What is the reason of the political parties? That is very important. Why do we need? That is the main thing. Without the political party, what we can do? So without the political party, we cannot decide anything. The responsibility is not given to in a particular space. It is diverse, and those responsibilities will not give welfare for the society. So they want to put forward the policies and programs. They play an important role in decision making, and they play an opposition role. So sometimes they launch the same thing. That is the main functions you have to write. So that will be very useful for you for attending both the questions. So that is, if you read these one, it will be useful for others also. So what are all the parties we have? You know, National Party, National Congress, Bharatiya Janata Party, Bharatiya Samaj Party, Communist Party, and state. All these parties we have to read when it is formed, what is its symbol, what is their idea, and how many elections, the votes, the seats they have won in the Lok Sabha. These are all the main things. As I have already said, if you make a, that we have done in an assignment, if you make a tabular column, then you write like this, it will be very easy, very useful. So suppose if it is a BJP, what is its symbol, when it is formed, in which year it is formed, and what is his main kind of political party's aim, and so far what it has, how many seats it has contested, I mean how many seats it has secured, and how far it is leading our India. That is the main thing we have to read for all the parties. So what is the main challenges? So that is very important now. So difficulties the political parties facing, that we have to take. Lack of internal democracy, dynastic succession, use of money and muscle power, absence of meaningful choice. So these are all the important things we have to see. So lack of internal democracy means there are many components, three components we have said, no. Leader, active member, followers doesn't know what is the leader is choosing, how it is choosing. It is not running in a democratic way. So another point is dynastic succession. That means they do not practice the democratic. Only their siblings will be running the government next to next, continuously, subsequently. Then the muscle, you know very well, muscle and money power. That is money power, they will use a shortcut terms to win the elections. So they will make their own people to come over it, and they will influence the policies, and they have their own money and muscle power. Absence of meaningful choice. Very often parties do not seem offer a meaningful choice. That means among all the major parties on the economic policies have reduced. Those who really like different policies have no option available to them. So they have to follow policies only when it was said by the leaders. Those who have a different ideas that cannot be implemented. So that is the challenges we are facing. So how can a parties be reformed? Reformed of the political parties. That is the next one we are going to see. Reformation. So how the political parties to reform? A law should be made to regulate the internal affairs. It should be made compulsory for the political parties to maintain the register. That is very important thing. So they have to sign and they have to meet, and they should have an internal affairs. Means a good democracy has to be there in between them. There should be a quota for women in decision making bodies. There's state funding elections should take part in giving fund, and the government should give parties money to support their election expenses. For example, petrol, paper, telephone, that should be given. Vote casting should be made compulsory in each election, and the data regarding the caste and religion, OBC or SC, should not be utilized during the election period in any form. So there should not be any utilization of caste, and fund should be given, and the women should be taken part, and the political parties there should be they have to maintain a register, and there should be a regular internal affairs in the political parties. So these are all the important questions we have to see.